Um, I agree with mostly everything that's been said. We know that, only about 30.
Has been slapped with a lawsuit by American Transit, a major insurance company.
Sunny Hostin under arrest after millions found hidden in her home. Sunny Hostin, a co-host of The View, has found herself at the center of a massive controversy that has left her reputation in tatters. Known for her fiery commentary and fearless opinions, Hostin's public image has taken a dramatic hit amid shocking allegations involving her husband, Dr. Emmanuel Hostin. Federal authorities recently raided their home and reportedly uncovered millions of dollars in cash hidden away, sparking rumors of fraud, corruption, and a potential criminal enterprise. This scandal has quickly spiraled into one of the most talked-about stories in both media and legal circles, raising questions about Sunny's future on The View and her role in the alleged scheme. The story began when Dr. Emmanuel Hostin, a prominent orthopedic surgeon, was accused of participating in an elaborate insurance fraud scheme that prosecutors have likened to a mafia-style operation. Along with nearly 200 other defendants, Dr. Hostin was named in a lawsuit filed by American Transit Insurance Company. The accusations include fraudulent billing, unnecessary surgeries, and illegal kickbacks that allegedly netted him millions of dollars over several years. According to legal experts, this is one of the largest RICO cases in New York history, with potential damages running into billions if the allegations hold true. But the scandal doesn't end with Dr. Hostin. Sunny herself is now under intense scrutiny as investigators piece together the extent of her involvement. Reports suggest that Sunny may have played a role in covering up the alleged fraud. Using her legal expertise, she was a federal prosecutor before her media career, to help her husband move money through shell companies and legal loopholes. These claims have cast a dark shadow over her public persona, which she has built on principles of justice, accountability, and integrity. Critics have been quick to point out the glaring contradictions in Sunny's public and private lives. On The View, she has long championed transparency and railed against corruption, often positioning herself as a moral authority. Yet, the allegations against her husband, and potentially her, suggest a far more troubling reality. The lawsuit accuses Dr. Hostin of targeting vulnerable individuals, including taxi, Uber, and Lyft drivers, by performing unnecessary surgeries and billing insurance companies for fake procedures. The financial windfall from these activities allegedly funded a lavish lifestyle, raising serious questions about the sources of the Hostins' wealth. As the legal case unfolds, Sunny has vehemently denied any wrongdoing, both on her part and her husband's. In a fiery statement, she accused American Transit of conducting a smear campaign against her family, calling the allegations baseless and defamatory. Her husband's lawyer, Mark Garagos, has echoed these sentiments, threatening a $5 million countersuit against the insurance company for reputational damage. Garagos insists that Dr. Hostin has been wrongfully targeted and that the lawsuit is nothing more than a desperate attempt to avoid paying legitimate claims. However, the evidence against the Hostins appears damning. Federal authorities have reportedly uncovered substantial amounts of cash hidden in their home, adding fuel to suspicions of financial misconduct. If investigators can prove that Sunny was complicit in helping her husband conceal illegal earnings, she could face criminal charges herself. For now, these remain allegations, but the court of public opinion has been less forgiving. Social media has exploded with backlash, with many calling for Sunny to step down from The View and questioning how she can continue to comment on political and social issues while embroiled in such a scandal. Adding to Sunny's woes is the revelation of her family's lavish lifestyle. Despite not flaunting their wealth publicly, the Hostins reportedly own multiple high-end properties, including a luxurious home in Westchester County. Critics are now asking whether this lifestyle was funded by fraudulent means, further eroding Sunny's credibility as a commentator and public figure. The situation has also reignited discussions about Sunny's past controversies. She has a history of making bold, divisive statements on The View, many of which have drawn criticism from both viewers and her co-hosts. From accusing uneducated white women of supporting Donald Trump to criticizing Latino men for voting Republican, Sunny has never shied away from making polarizing remarks. However, her current predicament has caused many to revisit these moments, questioning whether her outspoken nature has always been a cover for deeper contradictions. In light of the ongoing scandal, The View is reportedly reconsidering Sunny's role on the show. While she continues to appear on air for now, insiders suggest that network executives are closely monitoring the situation, concerned about the potential damage to the show's reputation. Her usual fiery demeanor has noticeably dimmed in recent episodes, as the weight of the allegations takes its toll. Many are now wondering whether Sunny's time on The View is nearing its end. Meanwhile, the legal case against Dr. Hostin, and by extension, Sunny, shows no signs of slowing down. Over 140 of the 186 defendants in the lawsuit have reportedly settled, leaving Dr. Hostin increasingly isolated. With the prospect of life in prison looming, the stakes couldn't be higher for the Hostin family. Sunny's attempts to paint the lawsuit as a baseless attack on her family have done little to sway public opinion, as the evidence against her husband continues to mount. The scandal has also raised broader questions about accountability in the media. Sunny's role as a co-host on The View has always hinged on her credibility and ability to provide insightful commentary on current events. If the allegations against her husband are proven true, and if Sunny's involvement is substantiated, it could mark the end of her career, not just on The View but in media altogether. At its core, this saga is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the consequences of losing sight of one's principles. For Sunny Hostin, who has built a career on calling out others for their failures, the irony is inescapable. Whether she can emerge from this scandal unscathed remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the fallout from this case will be felt for years to come. What do you think? Is Sunny Hostin guilty of the allegations against her, or is she being unfairly targeted because of her husband's actions? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on this unfolding drama.